Time management is not about calendars, to-do lists, or scheduling. None of that. It's really all about mastering your energy. Do you know that most people never master time? And it's not for lack of trying. It's very common that they experience overwhelm, a lack of clarity and focus, and interruptions that make you feel like you work and work, but you're not getting enough done. It feels like incomplete. And you can work a whole week and even then still feel like you didn't really get enough done, and it's not a good feeling. So if you have this, you're in good company. This is why these big companies bring me in, and top executives are still struggling with this. It's part of being ambitious and having goals and things you're going for. Time management becomes a necessity. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 crucial keys, real secrets to managing your energy and aligning it with your priorities like never before. Here is key number 1. Prioritize by energy, not just by tasks. So how do you do this? Simple. Identify your top 3 tasks for the day. 3 is like a golden number. Write them out. What are the 3 things that will move the needle forward, that give you the biggest bang for your buck? Sometimes they're harder things to do, but they're really important because they create the best results in alignment with your goals. Put all 3 down and schedule them, but schedule the hardest one, the one that'll make the biggest difference, first in your prime energy zone. So this is a real secret. Schedule your 3 tasks for the day on your daily schedule, but do the hardest one that takes the most energy, the most thought, first while you're in your prime energy zone. This totally aligns your energy with what's most important. Secret number 2. When you do a key task, deliberately set up focal tools. In other words, make focus a priority. Take your phone out of the room. Don't multitask. Your goal is to focus on it, focus on it, focus on it. You can Pomodoro it, which means you do a set, you take a short break, very short, you get right back in and do a set, you take a break and you do a longer set, and then you've spent, an hour and a half or 2 hours or more on it, but you did little renewal breaks, but not for very long. So you want to focus on it without being distracted. Make focusing in on your key task like a project. This changes the game. You're deliberately deciding to put everything else aside and for a certain amount of time, focus on a key task. Key number 3 is to deliberately protect your energy. Very, very specific things that keep you in flow and momentum. So for example, little short breaks. You can actually set your phone. And as I said, step out, renew yourself a little bit, some fruit or something to drink. Walk a little bit, but don't engage in any other big activity. You just kind of do a little floating, relax, and then you're right back in. Getting good sleep. You might want to list 2 or 3 or 4 things that help you renew your energy, that work for you, and put them on your schedule and do them in those little breaks as you're doing intervals on your most important tasks. Deliberately have a set of things that renew your energy. I cover this more in a lot of my trainings when we go deeply into it. But for now, pinpoint a few and make sure you're doing them regularly. It can change the game. If you do these 3 things, you will immediately be able to take control, increase your focus, experience more momentum, and have a much greater output and effectiveness as you work through your day and through your week. Hey, if you want a real breakthrough in your time management, energy, flow, momentum, renewal, check out my live 90-minute workshop with 90 days of follow-up. Work with me for 12 weeks, 90 days, and we will crush it. This is really a high-end course. It's only $97. It's a multi-$1,000 course, and I take Q&A. And the reason it's so powerful and the reason to really consider doing it is that the real way to get a breakthrough in time management and all these things I've mentioned is to build in a new set of habits and patterns. And that's why 90 days just crushes it, because you really want to lock them in. And in those 90 days, what I really do is help you lock in the new patterns, several of which I'm covering in these videos, but the key is to lock them in. So check it out. You can click on the link below. I have 2 dates coming up, and I hope to see you there.